and all, hope you're doing well. I've not posted for a while now. I've been a little bit busy with different things, not had time to really do any uploading. Plus, none of my pupils have wanted to do any videos, so I don't want to keep putting the same thing up over and over again. So this one's going to be in a couple of parts today, just like a couple of short videos. I'll link them together, just going for a few short drives in between pupils. So I'm just off to Billericay now for my next one. At least we can say the summer has finally arrived, which is absolutely lovely. I think the last video I'd done, it really wasn't good at all. For those of you that watched the last video, I mentioned that one of my subscribers, Popstar, who frequently puts on really long comments, which is really nice to read, and he was telling me about some of the differences in Germany, which I'm still trying to get my head around. One of them is, he will correct me on this if I'm not saying it correctly, that if you're going down a normal road, but you in this country would have priority, and in our country you've got roads joining from the left. Imagine how in Germany you would be driving on the right. He was saying that vehicles entering from the right would have priority over vehicles on the main road, which was really strange. But I think he said that maybe on 20-mile-an-hour limits, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to keep reading his message again. Another one which I found quite bizarre, although a lot of us in the UK will relate to this, in Germany, on the approach to a roundabout, you don't signal. You only signal when you're leaving. So on the approach, any other road users will get no idea of whether you're going left or right. So you only signal at the exit before you come off. Although, like I said, in some respects it's similar to the UK, because very few drivers signal on the approach anyway. But apparently over in Germany, if you do signal on the approach, you can get a fine for it. Quite interesting. Let's say, Popstar, if I haven't said this correctly, then just drop a comment like you normally do, and put me right. It'd be much appreciated. I'm just entering the national limit now, but I'm going to hold off my speed just a little until we can see. Now with this car coming towards us, I'm not going to build my speed up yet. We want a little bit of time and space to filter through. Then we're going to wait until we can see round this bend before we start picking the speed up again. And you may notice I'm just changing the position of the car slightly to maximise my view on the bend. We're going to take this next road on the left. I'm looking across the field now for any vehicles that may be approaching. So we're still in the 60 limit. So I'm building the speed up a little bit, but at the moment the road is narrowing down a touch, plus we've got the bend ahead, so that's to be slightly moderate the speed. Again, change my position, moving slightly right, just to see around that bend a little bit more, just opening the view and bringing my speed down to go through where this truck is on the right. A little point, I'm looking underneath that lorry for feet to see if the driver is round the front of the truck. That's a little point you can look out for. to encourage a few more pupils to do a few videos, because everyone that you've seen so far, Jack, Sam, Cheryl and Mia yesterday, Mia passed yesterday, so she's no longer with me, so I'm looking for some active volunteers to come forward. And it doesn't matter about what standard or ability you're at, because every video somebody will learn something from it. So I'm just looking to my left now, absolutely clear, so we'll just keep the car rolling. So here. Hi, well, sorry about that. The phone cut out due to overheating. So I think we got up to where I stopped to let the lorry come through. So what I was about to say was, before the phone cut out, is sometimes it doesn't matter who's got priority, right of way, whatever word you want to use. It's sometimes better just to hold back and give the other person that little bit of space, like I did there. So rather than trying to squeeze through a gap that didn't exist, I just held back, and you're fixing a problem before the problem starts, and it keeps the road flowing. So I hope that makes sense. So today's just going to be a very, very short one. I mean, due to the phone sort of playing up in this weather, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, because I'm not due for an upgrade until September, October. So I'll just do the best I can with it and see how we go. So I'm just going to drive a few minutes down the road now just to pick up my next pupil, because it's been a couple of hours since the phone cut out. So let's just see how we go. I might try and do another one later when the temperature cools down. Looking to the left, I don't know if you can see that car on the left there with his bonnet sticking out. I'm just holding back a bit until I can see whether there's a driver in the car. Just a simple trick, just to ease the speed back just a little bit to get that clear view. So I'm just at my next pickup there, so I'll cut off now. I might try and get one in a bit later. If not, I'll do another one during the week. Cheers all, enjoy the weather. See you soon.